Shalom, Baruch to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. All praises and glories definitely due, especially in the times we're living in. Much honors and respect to the apostles and others, a great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing this work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. I say, Shalom. And you rightfully divide the word of truth through your precepts, all right? It is through thy precepts that I get thy understanding, okay? And I believe that's Psalms 119, all right? All right. Give me a minute here, all right? All right, this is Psalms 119, 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. You understand that, people? All right? Thy word, right? These scriptures, this truth, wisdom, knowledge, or understanding of the scriptures, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And that path leads to what? Salvation, immortality. You understand that? Rulership, the kingdom. All right? Give me a minute. All right, back to Ephesians 1 and 13. And by the way, this lesson is going to be titled Sealed and Preserved. All right? That's why we're going to start here. In whom ye, and again, when you're reading the scriptures and you see this word ye, you see we, you see us, it's all in reference to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? This is not a universal book, all right? And you can go to Psalms 147, 19 and 20. That will clearly tell you that, all right? And then, of course, there are many other precepts you can go to, all right? Like Amos, the 3rd chapter, verse 1 and 2 is an example of that, all right? As a follow-up precept. Anyway, in whom ye, talking to, right, the ones who are going to get this understanding are who? The elect of Israel, the remnant, right? In whom ye also trusted, after that ye heard the word of truth, right? The gospel of your salvation, right? Which are these scriptures, right? Which is the report, right? Isaiah 53 and 1, right? In whom also after that ye believed, right? That report, those scriptures, right? These scriptures we're reading. Ye, right? The elect, the remnant, the one that are in counsel with Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, that make these videos, go out there and street teach, right? That have the faith, ye were sealed. See that? Ye were sealed with that Holy Spirit, the Rakakadash of the promise. And again, who's the promise for? All right? And we're going to go to a couple of words. We're going to go in the blue letter. But who's the promise for? Let's show you. Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants, right? Both the first and the second. And the second one showing you that it's talking about the northern and the southern kingdom of Israelite. Jeremiah 31:31. Hebrews, the 8th chapter, verses 8 to 10. And virtually you'll be reading the same thing. So you read it in the old, you read it in the new. And again, for those of you who don't understand, what's written in the Old Testament is simply reiterated in the New Testament. All right? So, in the giving of the law, again, Psalms 147, 19 and 20, all right? Is an example of that, all right? Clearly, that the Lord is not dealing with the other nations. It was given unto the nation of Israel, all right, unto Jacob, and the service of the Most High and the promises, right? And we just took you here because we just read about the promises. All right, give me a minute. All right, you know what? We're going to end this here, and we'll be right back with part 2 because we're going to go back to 113 and of course, take you into the blue letter for some further definitions and understanding of the etymology of words. All right. We'll be right back with part 2. Shalom.